Hello, I'm Stephanie Rawlings-Blake, Mayor of Baltimore. This is a Swerno mock operation room at Johns Hopkins University. It's part of the nation's #1 program in computer-assisted surgery and medical robotics. The surgical team here includes engineers and computer scientists along with doctors and nurses. Together, they're inventing new ways of seeing inside the body, new ways of detecting changes in organs and tissues, new ways of getting surgeons the information they need in real time. It's all happening here in Baltimore. Baltimore has a history of being a city of firsts in technology. In 1800, the first investment banking house in America was founded in Baltimore by Alexander Brown. In 1828, the B&O Railroad Company was established as the first railroad for commercial transportation. In 1844, the world's first telegraph line was established between Baltimore and Washington. And in 1946, Johns Hopkins produced the first photograph of the Earth from space. None of this important first would have been possible if not for Baltimore's dedication to exploring and inventing new technology. Baltimore's interest in the Google Fiber for Communities project is in the spirit of this innovation. I see Google's plan to build and test this new network technology in U.S. cities as a win-win for Google and for Baltimore. Baltimore will respond to the Google Fiber for Communities RFI. Delivery of internet at speeds 100 times faster than what many citizens have today is an amazing project with limitless potential and opportunities. As mayor, I'm interested in what that means for economic development and job creation, building stronger schools and institutions, and even enhancing our city's public safety infrastructure. Baltimore is uniquely positioned not only to readily serve as a trial location for testing ultra-high-speed networks, but also to facilitate broadband elsewhere and bring significant benefits to residents and institutional partners collaborating with us in this Be More Fiber effort. Joining us in this Be More Fiber effort are partners like the Walters Art Museum, which is working to digitize its one-of-a-kind collection to make it more accessible to the public. The Baltimore City Public School System, where our students have made great progress, would use this expanded internet infrastructure to build on their progress and to bridge the digital divide in Baltimore City. A huge portion of all stored data in the world is medical images. Imagine high-resolution 3D medical images all on the web. This is the future of medicine. A Google partnership with institutions like Johns Hopkins and the University of Maryland Medical Center to expand fiber networks would advance life-saving and life-enhancing medical technology. Baltimore is also an emerging national leader in biotechnology and life sciences innovation, with 2 growing biotechnology centers, the University of Maryland Biopark and the East Baltimore Biotech Park. It's all happening here. Baltimore is home to major players in finance and energy. Legg Mason, T. Rowe Price, and Constellation Energy are all Fortune 500 companies with increasing demand for high-speed data networks to support their complex operations. These are just some of Baltimore's unique assets. Baltimore is an economic powerhouse in close proximity to Washington, D.C. We have a $133 billion gross regional product. I want to thank Google for inviting American cities to demonstrate our rich heritage, our economies, and our spirit of ingenuity. There is no doubt in my mind that Baltimore is the best city in America to invest in new fiber internet infrastructure. Baltimore is a city of firsts, and we should be Google's first choice. Thank you again for the opportunity to showcase Baltimore.